Anyway, how's it going, guys?
Cool breeze can dance across your skin.
I beg to
Don't
differ
think it's a
of my
game.
chances of losing. I may not be active on streaming tomorrow and the next day. Dude, at the same time. Everything is demonic Christian fear crusaders. Dude, I was watching this video and I had to stop and react to it.
Is there anything occultic or dangerous about Smurfs? Well, there are some things about
Okay,
Smurfs.
okay.
Yeah, first of all, do you notice that they're depicted as blue with black colors? So isn't that interesting? And you know what happens?
No, absolutely not.
Blue, your lips turn black. And of course, these are depictive of dead creatures. Right. Another thing is that Smurfs is an all-male community. Okay, so all there's Smurfs.
Okay. Can we just sit down? Just... Oh, it's 1700 hours? Are you kidding me? Forgot. We had a snowstorm. We had to skip. Come on, dude. It's a Smurf. Just sit down and enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, you know what you should do? Just don't watch it. That's all you do. Like, come on. Like, there's the people that are on one side that do cool that cool do conspiracy theories, and there's Smurfs promoting agenda, not clickbait. Come on.
She's a female. Well, in one cartoon, she was depicted as transforming from a male to a female.
These guys put so much effort into thinking.
Transformed from a male. She was not born a female. No,
Yeah, it might be not.
even Smurfs carry a homosexual connotation.
Whoa.
Most of them are male.
Whoa, oh my God.
We're not going to blatantly say that Smurfs are evil. We're just saying that they have all of these overtones that are leading that direction. We're looking at Yoda right now.
And they're going off on Yoda. Oh my God, it's a fictional character. Okay. Imagine what you do all day long is you sit down and you argue about cartoon characters. Not like conspiracy theories about them or cool literally just, oh my God, dude. These people are they have nothing else to do with their time. They literally are retired. They've got $50,000 plus in retirement fund. Actually, scrap it. They got $150,000, $200,000. They can live without working a day in their life, and they're already just oh my God.
He's a three-finger.
Whoa, whoa.
Fingers in the
Hide your
palm,
children.
which from my
Hide your
information
children.
would say this Lord.
Big scary.
T, the extraterrestrial. What can we say about him? Yeah, it was a camouflage continuity, including levitation, mind control, mental telepathy, that type of thing.
Oh no,
He also-
telepathy. The devil. The devil.
And within homosexuality, yes. Here's a rainbow bright cereal box. And, I mean,
Thanks,
what
happy
do you
no
say
ever.
about rainbow bright?
Dude, they're getting so irritated over our rainbow.
Humanistic values. So the rainbow represents the networking of the new age. Right.
The new
There's
age.
a little five-sided star.
What does that mean?
I don't know if you can see that on the box, but there's a little five-sided star.
Oh, guys, there's a five-sided star. That means devil. Yo, guys, look, it's look, guys, it's a normal-looking star. It's the devil. Oh no. I eat plutonium, actually. I can't take this generation of people serious. Their parents are literally the same ones that consensually ate uranium or radium. This just keeps proving Americans get dumber and dumber. Instead of solving real world problems, these people go out and attack rainbow boxes.
And that's another new age and occulting symbol. So we have to be careful even with...
Well, be careful.
Right. You parents that are watching today, it is your responsibility. If you allow your children to watch these cartoons, if you allow them to bring these comic books into the house, if you allow them to have these toys or you buy them for them, you're going to be held responsible before government.
Oh yeah? You know what? Okay. Yo guys, look. I have a Nerf gun. The Nerf gun, you see, because violence and you can't kill plus red is the first color of the rainbow flag. It gay and I guess gay bad or something. Oh no. No. Oh no. You have to be. Oh no! My gun broke! We get it, but please don't chat spam. Ah, you gotta be kidding me, the lock pin just probably snapped. You have to be kidding me! It's supposed to lock back. Ah, no! This is like my best Nerf gun I've ever had. Well, my best, because I took a baby spring out of another Nerf gun and put it in this one and made it more powerful. I think the locking... It's kind of cool as a cosplay, but it's broken. I know, gun bad. Gun equals bad, gun... Yeah, F in chat. Actually, it's not an expensive mod. At most, it costs 35 bucks. 40 with tax. All you gotta do is take a little baby Nerf takedown, and then get the Chronos, take apart the takedown, take that spring out, and take apart the Chronos and put the spring in. Warning, doing this mod is a little bit frustrating to do.
God says not to bring an accursed thing into your house, lest you should be accursed as it is. These things are occulted, they're accursed. They teach the children to get into spells and to witchcraft and to...
Hell yeah, witchcraft! Oh yeah, I mod my Nerf guns. I know it's a big sin. Hasbro says you can't mod your Nerf guns. I say, I don't care. I'm pro right to mod. Can we like keep it formal here, please? Can we keep the chat formal? Okay, I like to keep things formal in this class, but know where the stuff between informal and polite is. Okay, if you're the one that makes that over excessive loud yawn, get up and walk the hell out. Stay out of class. I don't care what you have to do. If you don't know what I'm referencing, this guy got mad at his students because one of them yawned, and instead of being like really, you know, like instead of like saying, "Oh, that's yawn," the dude actually stops class, wastes everybody's time, and starts getting mad. Oh no. Anyway, okay, so this is a really... Unless Dino stops. I don't want to kick him. I don't like kicking people because it means no one can talk. It sucks. Alright, so we're talking about a really big sin here. It's destructive to society. It should be banned. It is, of course, rock and roll. Yeah, fun fact, apparently back then, rock and roll was seen as, like, unholy. I swear to God, every time something new comes about, it's always pointed to as being sinful when it's not. Like, oh no, big scary rock music. You know what, actually, hearing this, hearing people say these guys saying it's a bad thing to listen to rock, you know, I'm gonna slam some Lindemann. By the way, I don't like to slam it on the Sam Lindemann on a stream because not only copyright, but there's it's got sus little vibes from it. Yeah, the band's music videos are not really... You probably shouldn't watch them. Just saying. I've seen only a few and they're absolutely disgusting. But music slaps.
and I believe with all of my heart that it is a contributing factor to our juvenile delinquency of today.
This guy, you know what? This guy is the perfect advertisement for methamphetamine, because this guy has to be on some really good, like, drugs in order for him to say something like this.
Feeling that you feel when you sing it. And all the
When is this video recorded? I guarantee you, this guy or his parents ate radium. This guy bought radium products. I know it. Like, this dude actually probably bought the Ravagator and drank out of it. Ow, my knee. I just... Oh, man, my chair is too high. These people are so...
lost position that you get into is the beat. Well, if you talk to the average teenager of today and you ask them what it is about rock and roll music that they like, the first thing they'll say is the beat, the beat, the beat.
You know, there's something about when you go to a concert
Oh,
of
God.
metal, somebody might get killed. You know, you're worshiping death. And then all of a sudden people start dying. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on? Well, you love death so much that you bought the ticket. You love worshiping Satan.
I can't with people.
I mean, that's what these people should think about before they go to such a wicked concert.
It looks all real cute and fun, but why do you have to portray such a negative influence on youth?
This guy's dressed up as a creature. Okay, this guy is an actual... It's a costume. This guy's dressed up as like a zombie demon war... Okay, that is a badass costume. That's a cool costume. Wait a second. And this lady who's apparently trying to... hey lady, that's not the Christian cross. What's that symbol called? It's the... I forgot what the symbol... It's not the cross. It's a symbol of life. It's the Ankh. Is that what it's called? The A-H-N-K? Ankh? That's an Egyptian celebration for life. Yup, it's this one. It's this one. Okay, by the way, if it makes you depressed, there are actually people in this world who think worship, like you know, celebrating Halloween is the Satan's work. Which, okay, I'm sorry, but if you come to my house and you say that, door's right there. Go ahead and leave. We also have a door up there, or over there, or there. We have 4 doors to our house. Choose one and choose wisely, and don't let the boot kick you on the way out. I don't get people that say, is Satan like that? Like, okay, we get it. So you had a awful life growing up, I guess. Like, the people that say that it's the devil's work, they probably went on trick-or-treating and they got like, I'm sorry if I make a lot of people mad saying this, they probably got like 3 Musketeers, they got like, and they got licorice. Actually, no, I don't think I can make anybody mad saying this. They all got licorice. That's all they got. They got licorice, apple, sugar-free like gummy bears, and all like the garbage candy that you find on Halloween. They probably got Dum-Dums, for crying out loud. Meanwhile, they watch their friends come home with like Hershey's, Kit Kats, Nerds. Yeah. By the way, speaking of candy, am I the only one that actually enjoys Smarties? I mean, I don't love them with a passion, but they're okay. I mean, I wouldn't eat... I'd take Hershey's or Nerds. Nerds are my favorite. I've kind of lost my sweet tooth, but I like Nerds and... it's called Tootsie Pops.
Teletubbies are a PBS hit with the toddler set.
Oh no!
Has launched a warning in the latest issue of his...
Okay. I think I should provide some explanation. So this guy came out and started saying that the purple Teletubbies was gay, but this was only after he made some very anti-Semitic comments, like some actual, like, bad comments you should not be making on TV. And it's actually believed that this guy said this about the Teletubbies in order to actually cover up his mess up on live TV. So this actually has a really interesting, like, connotation. This guy literally knew he effed up.
Is gay.
Parents, be very
This
careful
dude,
what your children are watching.
this dude's cell phone looked like this. Like, he grew up with a Geiger counter instead of a
They
cell
watch
phone.
20 to 35 hours of television weekly. Be sure that subtle.
Who watches 5 hours of television every day? I couldn't sit down. No television.
Orwell's magazine says the fact he carries a purse suggests he's homosexual. Journal also points out Tinky Winky's purple passport.
Among Us is real. That actually looks really. That's actually a really great representation of the Scream. I'm not an art person, but the Scream picture. You know, like that one art poster. That is actually everywhere, and it's still debated what that meaning means. What was it? A Van Gogh? Yep, it's called the Scream. Was it Van Gogh? I'm very bad at art. Imagine relying upon me to actually verify if art was counterfeit or not. Norwegian artist Edvard Munch. Oh no, please God. Please Christ, not my chat. My chat's degrading into hell.
Old symbols of gay pride.
Let me say something about Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Warlocks are enemies of God. And I don't care what kind of hero they are. They're an enemy of God.
Which we're not complete. Did you, Val, you forgot the AS. If you get where I'm going. Because AS, Val. That's a, man, I remember I used to use that in COD 2019, and I turned it into an SMG, and I destroyed people with it. Yeah, AS Val, you know that's an actual gun? The Soviet AS Val? Like, one of the coolest guns ever exist. Today, I'm gonna commit a crime. I'm going... Oh my god. Can we, like, not do this in my chat, Dino? Dino? Oh, I know it's a stream farming. I'm getting ready for Teardown. I cannot wait for that game. Like, let's go. This.
And had it been in the Old Testament, Harry Potter would have been put to death.
That kid's drinking Pepsi like what's up? This she's like, warlocks should be put to death. Harry Potter should. And then this kid's just like sipping. He doesn't give a crap. He just wants to watch Harry Potter. He wants to watch Harry Potter all day long. Yes, I said Harry Potter on purpose. He just wants to watch Harry Potter. He doesn't care about this. He just wants to hang out all day. Yeah, tear down. We should tear down
St. Edward Catholic
a lot of
School
buildings.
National is facing backlash.
Because a bunch of the buildings that were created back then are so awful at insulating that it's actually contributing more to global warming because of the amount of heating that we have to apply to them. Whereas a modern home, you don't have to pump as much air into it because it's all concealed and insulated. I don't get what I it's just going it's anarchy at this point. Going in the Crusades anytime as I speak. It is yeah, I will only ask that we keep it formal a little bit in here, just saying.
After the school's pastor pulled the Harry Potter series from the library. In an email to parents,
Oh my God.
Legal explained that the series glorify acts of conjuring the dead and evil spirits.
Oh my gosh.
Rabbis and priests held
You
demonstrations over
crackheads.
this past weekend, and they were demonstrating against a movie called The Life of Brian.
Protesters around the world marched against the life of Brian. It was dropped by financiers, banned by councils, states, even entire countries. But it still managed to get shown and still managed to offend seemingly every world religion. What happened to sticks and stones can break my bone, but words can never hurt me.
Councillor Hitchin, why have you banned The Life of Brian? Because from what we've heard about it, we think that it's going to be an extremely offensive film on religious grounds.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
What reports have you had of it? Where have those reports come from?
Okay, Boomer.
Reports have come from the Festival of Light.
What do
Comes
you
from the
know
Festival of
about-
Light. I'm the professor at... I have personally started about 574 cults and have ended the lives of over 2.7 million individuals. Like... This guy... I don't even know what to say. If these guys actually want to know what's inside their homes and that should actually be eradicated, it's called radon. You know, it's actually killing you. See, it's radioactive and stuff. I'll demonstrate. I rest my case. It's only going to get more radioactive the farther into winter that I actually go. Radon's going to increase.
Festival of Light yourself?
Nothing.
Dungeons and Dragons is a real series.
No. No.
I looked through the instruction manual and I see here how to cast magical spells. And
This guy has no life. It's not teaching you to cast magical spells in real life. In the game, you have to cast spells. And it's telling you how to do that. It's like, for example, when you play a freaking video game, and like, it's gonna give you a tutorial. That's what it's doing. But you're not gonna say that because you didn't do any research into the game. You just want to hate on every single game in your existence. You're just jealous. You didn't grow up with Dungeons and Dragons. And now you have to hate on it. Yeah, dude, I need to say this guy did not grow up with Dungeons and Dragons. He's just sad.
cleric spells. There's pages that it's listed on, in this instance page 41. And they have
He plays the game in his spare time. He doesn't tell you that.
powerful spirits. And how to use these spirits and these powers to overcome.
This only makes me want to delve into the history of witchcraft even more.
Here it says, it is important to remember that the source of all magic is the life force of the user. This is the teaching of the occult. This is exactly what we were introduced into in Star Wars 18, that there is some magical power, some life force that runs throughout the universe.
You have eyewitnesses,
Didn't Jesus use magic? I mean, let's take a step back here. Like, are we gonna pretend like Jesus didn't use magic, or Moses, or any other god in existence? Like, oh, Val.
There's one
That's interesting.
case the parents were actually saw their child summon the Dungeons and Dragons demons into his room before he killed him.
This is like the kids that you hear in playgrounds saying he's gonna summon the Ender Dragon. Like, some Christian dad literally banned his son from playing Minecraft because he thought the Ender Dragon was demonic. I'm not joking. People are so... Oh, God, yeah, people go to church on Sundays. I search coins and play video games. Can you farm chimpkin? No, stop it. You're gonna get banned from my chat. It's chimpkins, not chip. Yeah. Can you farm chickens? Sure you can. Man. Wait, hold on. It's about farming and stuff. Bullcrap! You can feed chickens with corn. This game needs to add the fact that you could feed corn to chickens. Chickens in real life eat corn. I fed corn to chickens personally. They love corn. What about soybeans? Yeah, you take corn and take off the kernel, the ear. They'll eat all that corn up.
Boycott Disney. We have good reason to do so. And I have good reason to ask you to join us. Millions of other people have joined us. This is a boycott with a just cause.
A just cause.
Just cause? Did somebody just say just cause? Oh, come on. Where is it? I have to plug that joke in. Come on, don't. Wait a second. So, guys, did he just say just cause? Did he just say just cause? I had to put that joke in. Hey, man, that's a pretty good game. 10 out of 10 game. Love Just Cause. Just Cause 3, 10 out of 10. Just Cause 4 is like 6 out of 10. Just Cause 4's missions are so tedious, last time I remembered. I couldn't finish.
Disney boycott. Their anti-family actions have spoken louder than
Oh god, it's because
those actions are causing more and more groups to say enough is enough.
They're mad at Disney because they have a bunch of witches.
Disney extended insurance benefits to the live-in partners of homosexual employees. Disney-owned ABC led the TV networks in the number of prime-time gay characters. Homosexuality.
This is so funny.
Anti-Christian themes.
You know what's actually harming me that I need to get rid of? That we need to get rid of? It's called this thing called global warming. You know, I think people are getting harmed more from global freaking warming. You know what? I guarantee you another thing. These guys are saying that this stuff's all dangerous. They probably have they probably ate all their food on Orange Fiestaware. I guarantee you. I mean, what's going on? That pewter, the eating from the pewter is actually interesting. It is bad though. Deal with it. Oh yes, it's all I think global warming's a pretty hot topic. It's so warming every time I think about it. Please kill me.
Obscenity.
Obscenity.
Disneyland is pushing the homosexual lifestyle.
Disney classics. The story of Snow White includes witches.
Witches! Oh no, there's witches!
Cinderella, even in the opening scene, they tell you that it's an enchanting story about magic. The Bible is clear. No enchanter, no magic. In the little
These guys can't have fun, dude. Just live life. Like, come on, man. Just have some fun. I'm a gun-loving, red-blooded American man. Let's just have some fun, man. That's what I'm all about. Just have some fun. Let not anybody else dictate you. I shall have guns. Apparently somebody commented on the video saying you can actually make pure uranium from Fiestaware. I'm like, yeah. No, I'm not doing that. I mean, there's a lot of radioactive stuff I feel okay with, but purified uranium is definitely not one of those things. Pretty sure the feds don't like you to do that, so.
mermaid, there's witches, there's spells. In the story of Pocahontas, she consults a familiar
This guy's
spirit.
like, in the story of Pocahontas, like he's staring at you with those blood-curdling eyes.
Husband is supposed to marry the prince, but
he's like
instead she falls in love with the thief. This also contains magic and sorcery. Mulan's best friend is a little red dragon who lies to her and speaks to the dead, which is necromancy. The Prince and the Frog is all about voodoo. And of course, Mickey is the sorcerer himself. Let's talk about Frozen. When Elsa decided
Hey,
to
where did I
build
get
a
stuck
little ice
on?
castle, she sings that song, Let It Go. And the lyrics say, no right, no wrong, no rules for me, I'm free. This is a most dangerous philosophy to plant.
He opposes freedom. I oppose your existence.
You see, the Ten Commandments are our only guide for right and wrong. The Bible is very clear. We are to have nothing to do with these things, period. In fact, the Bible describes these practices as an abomination to the Lord, meaning that God hates these things. And if God hates them, Romans 1:32 states very clearly,
this guy sucks.
they that commit such things are worthy of death. Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do.
This is the guy that goes to your party and basically just starts rambling on and on and on and on. I cannot with these type of people. Just have fun. You're gonna live life once. Just, who cares? Just have some fun, man. You're gonna die one day, and I guarantee you. I guarantee you that you're gonna look back on your life and you're gonna regret all this stuff because you followed these rules. You know? Just saying.
If we simply enjoy the things that the Bible defines as sin, for example, magic and sorcery, we are worthy of that same judgment by taking pleasure.
You know what? This guy actually makes you want to learn how to cast spells.
No sins.
I can't take these guys seriously. It makes me so heartwarming just to watch these guys ramble on. Like, I don't think I've ever actually visited a church hearing before. Oh no, guys, I should be killed. Or not, because it's called I have the right to do what I want with my life. Where is this dude? Like, I couldn't sit still through this. How do people do this? I'm just glad it wasn't forced down my throat as a kid. I just... Why should I be forced to live by God's rules? Why should I be forced to restrict? I have exceeded myself without restrictions, without rules, without commandments. And I have achieved so much. And I now think on a greater platform, a greater logical scale. End of the world fail. Camping. They're like, and the media said, am I on cocaine? This guy messed some people's lives up. He said that the world was going to end like, what was it, like May something? And people actually defaulted and destroyed their credit rating. And they kept going broke because they thought, oh, the world's going to end, doesn't matter. But guess what? The world didn't end in 2013. They kind of did that in 2020. Anyway, you get where I'm going. Like, he said rapture was going on. I don't know much about religion, but I do know there's one fact, is that predict it, no successful predictions have been made for the past 2023 years. It's, I wonder if they tried to ban like nuclear reactors because there's a thing called the Demon Core. Because Demon Core bad. I know. I'm so close to drawing myself as a comic, messing with the Demon Core and posting it to Insta. I have no idea why that is exploding, no pun intended. But it is a meme now. Like, the Demon Core went from being this obscure thing to like a meme. I known about the Demon Core even before it became a meme. And that just it's like, why? What is that? Like why? Wow, how did it become a meme? Can you imagine the people that died, right? And if literally looking down at us, and they're like, oh man, they're memeing the hell of the Demon Core, damn it. Yeah. Oh, it's a video that says color red, but it's like, you know. But if you look on it, psychic cringe. Let's go. 9 mil.
Introducing the hide and seek from Belron. A traditional wallet on the outside, it hides a few tricks on the inside.
It has a concealed carry Glock.
People remember accurately what takes place in a reading. Well, we have with us tonight.
This guy looks like Santa Claus.
Mr. Beale, you're a satisfied client of Marines, I understand. Is that correct? She did a reading for you not too long ago, which I understand you think is a very good reading. A few simple questions.
You know what I would tell him? Guess the year of wheat penny and see if he gets anything. Okay, say like I have a wheat penny, and these wheat pennies were made anywhere from 2000 to 2008. Which year? Oh, let's go. Like, what year of wheat penny do I have? He'd be like, making those back in '58. Just completely juke him. Mess him up.
If I may, first of all, how long did the class? About an hour. About half an hour. About how many names, pardon me, did she give you during that period of half an hour?
Half a dozen.
About half a dozen. And did they all hit?
Not everyone.
How many did you?
This guy, it's called a. I don't know. I forgot what. Religious scams? What?
The miracle is as the Bible flowing before. That's just a sign of the wonder.
Wait, what?
It started in Psalm 39 and went to.
Why is he dipping a Bible in oil?
When it went to the back of the Bible,
Now it's all ruined. You just ruined the book.
I know what the people with the Bible. Johnny's seen it. The
What the hell?
coming out of it, out the bottom of the Bible. You saw it.
Now that's the crazy part. Since July the 11th.
It's all soaked and moist.
There was 7.
He's just making a giant mess.
I took them to a jeweler, and we had them analyzed, and they told us they were 100% pure silver.
The ministry's website.
No, not 100% pure silver. It's really insanely hard to do that. I doubt you would have done it. Because within the entire gold bar, there's atoms of other different trace elements that make this stuff impure. I think it might be possible to get 100% pure silver and gold, but it's very, very hard to do that and expensive.
Testimonies from several people who say the oil from the Bible healed them. Massey says he started
It's vegetable
to look
oil.
further into the phenomenon when he received a tip.
One of the main leaders of that ministry was going to Tractor Supply in Dalton regularly and buying mineral oil.
He had vials
Oh no, he's buying mineral oil.
tested at UTC, and it matched the brand of mineral oil from the Tractor Supply in Dalton.
Is it like...
The ministry has since shut down.
Jim
Oof.
a notorious pastor who served 5 years in prison for fraud in the early 1990s and was once married to the late Tammy Faye Baker.
Religious or not, fraud is so scummy. Oh no!
Claims that this silver solution could be effective.
Silver solution, if you take that, you'll turn purple.
Tested it. It works on just about
Sinus
everything.
infections, allergies, cold, flu.
That is now circling the globe. You're saying that silver solution would be effective
well, let's say it hasn't been tested on this strain of the coronavirus, but it's been tested on other strains of the coronavirus and has been able to eliminate it within 12 hours.
Well, Jim,
Okay, now, it wouldn't eliminate it, but that silver solution should eliminate viruses upon contact because silver is antimicrobial. It kills viruses and microbes and stuff upon contact, but... Oh, so we can take silver solution to cure ourselves. No, you can't. That's not how biology works.
Missouri Church settling a lawsuit accusing the TV pastor of falsely claiming a health supplement.
That is so scummy. He actually claimed to have a cure to COVID. That is such an evil lie to do.
$6,000 in restitution to refund the money people paid to get a product known
What
as
an
Silver
absolute
His
scammer.
name is Custy Hen, which may sound familiar because for years his uncle Benny Hen has been one of the most successful Christian televangelists and faith healers in the world. Custy Hen saw it all on stage, right next to his uncle.
You've seen some of those on TV, you know, it puts fire on you, and people just go spinning and flying through the air. And the job was simple, look good in a suit and don't drop them. Because I was a catcher as well.
And Custy Hen says he got an inside view of ministry business. He admits taking a share of the Nightly Crusade collection, which could total hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash.
Oh my god.
Stories about healing. But I never once saw a real healing. I never once saw my uncle or anyone else for that matter go and lay hands on someone and say, in Jesus' name, rise and walk.
I couldn't go here because I'd laugh my ass off. And see, there's two people that go in this room. There's people who are like laughing, and then there's people who are like it's like that. It's like the moments when you have a class presentation, and one kid instead of doing like how, like instead of like doing like how like let's see how like global warming affects people, he does a video on how he beat the Ender Dragon and how he wants to get a Minecraft girlfriend. Like it's like you laugh, you want to laugh, but it's like you're embarrassed to say anything. Like you don't want to. It's like guilt by what's it called? Guilt by association.
Yeah, so the way that
It's a really interesting play. How many tickets do they sell?
you believe in Jesus and you follow Jesus, that he is going to make you happy, healthy, and wealthy. The problem is, it's just like a Ponzi scheme. The only guy getting rich
It's
is
him.
the guy at the top.
See, giving is a major part of the whole Christian doctrine.
But do you believe that if someone gives money to do this to us, that more will come back to them?
Yes. Absolutely.
But do you worry at all that sometimes your message will be heard by someone in the most dire circumstances? It's a sort of let me, a sort of gamble with God. Okay, well, I can't pay the rent, but I'll give it to Joyce.
Wow, that's evil.
Listen, that's not enough money anyway to buy the house. You're trying to get in the apartment. You're trying to buy the house. That's not enough money anyway. You get to that phone and you put that seed in the ground and watch God work it out.
Meet Brother Bob Jones. He didn't know we were filming with hidden cameras. We told him we worked for people trying to start a new TV ministry in the States. Jones told us Grant does send a couple of $1,000s a month to Haiti. But that Grant is just one of the evangelists claiming Jones' orphanage. And said if we liked, we could claim it too.
In Dallas, you send a sign on camera. Roll it out. Welcome to Haiti. Put your name on it, whatever you want. Then we take these kids and stand up here, swing the sign out in front of it, and you're down at back side of the public.
What's he doing? What's a
Let's
scam?
say we plan to use the kids to raise a lot of money. We wanted to keep 95% of it for ourselves.
Wow, not like 5 or maybe like 7%, like 95. He looks like the stereotypical rich person. Look at him lining his pockets. Do something good for society, but do something good and then actually steal the money. Wow. You want a little piece of it, okay? So every time someone gives you $100, you only give away $5 at most. You keep 95 for yourself. If you're gonna do that, at least tell people you're gonna keep the money.
told us the way to handle it is send him all the money we raise. He find a way to send back to us what we agree on.
You're not gonna send back to us because it's impractical. You would literally have to like pay a fee for wiring.
Those art-tugging photographs evangelists use to make viewers think they alone are getting to sponsor an individual child.
Everybody wants to feel more the skinnier the child is, and then hopefully you make him cry when you take his picture. I've even had some teaching just a little bit.
We told Grant would have as many
Wow.
as 50 sponsors for one
Bro
photograph.
actually came out and admitted to his
How much
scam.
we get for Haiti in a month. We were
I bet
told
you there are
one month,
actual
for
Christian
example,
ministries that like help children, but this person is not one of them. That is actually sad.
sending down to orphans.
That's charity fraud, and it's like the most evil thing you can do in charity. To actually promise to help a person, but then you just launder the money and you steal it. No respect, man.
Mother Teresa ignored many common sanitation protocols, including not boiling water and sterilizing it, and using needles repeatedly, rather than sanitarily disposing of it.
That's a no-no.
When asked why they wouldn't at least sterilize the water used to wash the needles, she reportedly responded with, "There's no point."
An American doctor told me that she tried to treat this boy and that he had a really relatively simple kidney complaint that had simply got worse and worse and worse because he hadn't had antibiotics and he actually needed an operation. And she said, well, they won't take him to hospital. And I said, why? All you have to do is get a cab, take him to the nearest hospital, demand that he has treatment, get him an operation. She said, they don't do it. They won't do it if they do it for one, they do it for everybody.
Teresa takes advantage of the poor and terminally ill for opportunities to showcase compassion, rather than a desire to help care for them. These claims are supported by similar reports from Hemley Gonzalez, who had also volunteered at one of Teresa's hospices. He claims to have noticed that the volunteers were not vetted, trained, or required to have medical experience, going as far as saying that nobody there was a medically trained physician or nurse. He witnessed nuns reusing needles after only washing them in tap water.
That
He
is...
saw nuns wash clothes covered
No.
in urine and feces right next to silver.
You throw away the needle and you use a different one.
Because he observed patients bathing in freezing water, or other services to improve overall conditions. But he was told by the nuns that we don't do that here. This is the way Jesus wants it. These conditions weren't for lack
So
of funding.
your guy wants you to live dirty like pigs?
$50 a year through donations, yet very little of that cash resulted in improvements in the quality of care across hospices. A senior nun at her
Are those twos?
improvements in the quality of care across hospices.
They're fives. Old fives, man.
Nuns were reusing needles despite the vast sum of money in the bank. Teresa supposedly would even tell patients that there is piety in pain, rather than attempting to help treat the pain. This supports the reputation she earned that she would glorify human suffering, rather than try and treat it. Reporter Donald McIntyre went undercover at one of Mother Teresa's homes in a report titled Mother Teresa's Legacy. In it, he witnessed many people tied like animals. He saw a boy rock back and forth with his ankle tethered to a cot. He overheard some volunteers laughing about a boy who had peed on a volunteer because he was tied to his bed. He
Wow.
also claimed to see an older, disturbed woman tied to a tree and babies tied up with cloths during feeding time.
That's
According to the report,
horrifying.
the volunteers were too intoxicated with the myth of Mother Teresa and drunk on their own philanthropy to see that such treatment of children was inhumane and degrading.
I think probably the most successful conference trust of the last century, and responsible for innumerable deaths and for untold suffering. And literally, I'm proud of it. She believed that disease and poverty were necessary for the formation of a good character. So
Oh yeah, so you should get disease in order to make yourself better. That's... I mean, biologically, yes, but like, socially, no. I mean, I'm not saying, like, if you get disease, okay, let me backpedal on that. I'm saying, like, well, in terms of immune system, you gotta get a disease in order to actually fend for it, but, like, socially, you don't have to get a disease in order to actually be a good person. You get where I'm going? It's kind of hard to explain this without sounding weird. More scamster. Oh, hell no, it's Miracle Mineral Solution. Oh, hell no. Oh my gosh, this is actually bad right here.
For virtually every disease, including autism, breast cancer, and HIV.
It's called the Genesis 2 Church.
Autism can't be cured.
Overseen in the U.S. by a man who says he's an archbishop, Mark Brennan.
This is a sacrament.
claiming that what's in this glass is a miracle cure for the most serious of diseases. To find out what's
This is the radium stuff without Wait, what was that called? What was that called?
claiming that what's in this glass is a miracle cure for the most serious of diseases. To find out what's
Oh, I thought that said Revigator. I'm about to say, if they named their bottle Revigator, that'd be extremely ironic. Because again, I don't know if I told you this, Revigators were old machines, or these old jars that had uranium and radium ore in them, and they would radiate your water and make it radioactive for you to drink. And it was a radioactive quackery project. Basically, they said that if you drank radioactive stuff, it'd cure you. It's literally just like this stuff here, but at least this stuff ain't radioactive.
we ordered this shipment? $150 for these small bottles, and took them to our respected testing
$100?
Nothing miraculous about it. Essentially, a kind of chlorine.
MMS is an industrial chemical. It's an industrial bleach.
In fact, look what happened when we poured some of it undiluted onto a pair of jeans. The denim turned white through both pant legs.
Oh my gosh.
Even though a much smaller dose, experts say it's still a danger for anyone to drink.
The fact that anybody would suggest
That it's being sold.
give this to somebody is ridiculous. This is scary, dangerous stuff.
But to the outrage of medical professionals, the church, using slick online videos, is aggressively pushing the miracle cure, shipping millions of bottles to people all over the world.
I'm just getting into a prophetic vein. Someone with a digestive tract problems, quickly call. We've seen midgets grow. We've seen arms and legs and stuff.
He's actually making fun of...
I don't make this stuff up.
Tilton takes in so much money, he makes other TV ministers look like amateurs.
How would you think about smaller value? Oh, I know.
Try to find out how much money Tilton makes and discover the ministry is shrouded in secrecy. But Primetime obtained some of Tilton's financial documents. These are daily deposits. Based on these, Tilton's followers send his ministry conservatively $80 million a year, tax-free. Tilton sends out
Tax-free, that's just not fair.
Miracle prayer claws he promises to touch and place upon an altar. Cords he says he'll place on a wall of deliverance. Arrows he'll use to take aim at a sufferer's needs. A tracing, place your hand there and he'll put his hand there too. There's holy water from the River Jordan. Miracle anointing.
He found it in the local lake. It probably has dysentery.
Are written by ghostwriters to pressure followers to write back and make donations too. Does it work? We'll send them in by the truckloads. But the mail doesn't go to Tilton. It's forwarded unopened to Tilton's bank in Tulsa. So the bank opens the followers' mail, not to share the agony, but to get the money.
The bank opens the letter that comes back in. The picture of the and all the people receive the document and common person.
And those items that people had prayed over and sent in, believing Robert Tilton would touch them and pray over them too. Well, if some made it to Tilton, there are thousands that didn't. We found them in the garbage.
Wow.
The bank and the Marketing Research Center. The angels of God. The prayer cords. The arrows. This person wanted his aimed at getting a real dad. The tracing where Tilton said he'd place his hand, ripped up by letter processors. We found heartbreaking appeals from followers, and letters like this one. It came with personal photographs for Pastor Bob, and a prayerful message.
And these people's identities could be stolen from the dumpster like this.
Probably made it to Tilton.
Look how much identity fraud's been committed here.
Do anybody here with their short hands? One hand is shorter.
I broke my hand when I was younger.
So?
Longer than the other.
Let's see. Let's see. Put legs straight. Put legs straight. Together. Put it.
She said that one of her hands is longer than the other. But is this true? Here, we can see that her hands are the same. She forgot to do the cheap hand trick.
Hands like this. Look at us.
He's doing
In the name of
this.
Jesus, I command you to grow. Watch. Grow. Grow. Grow.
That's a magic trick. How do I do that magic? Take it out of context.
In Jesus' name.
Look, my hand grew.
What are you waiting for, someone?
Grant is a faith healer who appears on TV all across the country. His followers travel miles to see him and give a lot of money because they believe in his miracles. Grant says it's God who tells him the names to call out of the audience and what illnesses have to be healed. We wanted to know more about Grant's miracles and his money.
Right, but yeah. See ya.